Welcome to Legend of Dragoon Part 81. We'll be going through Vellweb, and this is our last stop before the end of Chapter 3. Now, there is a Stardust here, but silly me, I forgot to get it. So I'll probably get it in Chapter 4, because once we get here and meet Emperor Diaz, we won't be able to come back here until Chapter 4. But anyway, I'm going to switch up my party this time. This time, I'm going to switch out with Meru and Hashel. Because I can. And speaking of which, I realized Meru ended up getting another addition, which is Cool Boogie, so I'll probably be using that for the time being. Now, new enemies! Succubus and, oh, that thing.
Yes.
The Succubus will bemuse your party members. That's pretty much all you need to know about the Succubus.
Dynamo.
And that thing, that annoying thing, whatever the hell it is, I don't care what it is. It's Spring Hitter, that's what it is. But I still don't care. Because it steals items. And if you don't beat it in time, it'll run away from you. With your item.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
Oh, I hate Spring Hitter so much. Thankfully, it didn't take any items from me. But be warned, you'll be seeing those damn things a lot. And they will steal your items. And one of them will inadvertently get away like they did to me when I first got here to Vellweb on my first playthrough. The fact of the matter remains, just if you see them, and if you have Rose in your party, immediately use Demon's Gate. That would be the best thing for them. They deserve it. So, we found ourselves a treasure. Unfortunately, I have too many items. And now we have more annoying enemies. These are maximum bolts. They have pretty high defense, but their magic is extremely strong. Not to mention their physical is also. Go figure, because they just took away half of Meru's health. Or should I say a third, and left her with literally nothing. Oh my. Just crap. Just give her a healing fog and be done with it. And besides, seeing as how Albert already has a level 5 Dragoon, I might as well work on the other 3 or 4, eventually getting their Dragoon levels up to 4 or 5 if I can. But be careful, these guys got some strong magic and some strong physical attacks. And if you're not at level 30, like Meru and Hashel isn't, then it's gonna really hurt. So whatever you do, make sure you complete your additions to do the maximum damage you could possibly do. Yeah, these guys can pretty much drag on a fight. Damn it! I did not mean to miss that addition. And why do you keep attacking Meru? Rather annoying. Well, this one's already maxed out anyway, so yeah. If it's not, then, well, I've got a Ultimate War God. Once I'm finished completing Blazing Dynamo, then I'll give it to the other characters. Or by the time I get back to... Or by the time I start Chapter 4, I'll be able to go over to Lohan and get another Ultimate War God. But that's not the point. The point of the matter is, that thing is finished and it gives up a lot of experience points. So, with that said, we've found two more guys. Well, two more pillars actually. First, Darth. Look at that huge battery. Humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Vellweb. And back then, humans thought this way. Okay. That the arrow would not only shear the darkness that covered the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled. Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still cannot tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he's Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. I'm speaking nonsense again. Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. Yeah, there's starting to be a lot of suspicious activity about Rose. One thing is for sure, Rose has proven that she is one of the legendary Dragoons. And we have found Trace Sarah and I do believe Primero. Yes. These guys actually sell a lot of good stuff. Trust me, in Chapter 4, you might want to pay them a couple of visits. Because they have probably one of the better accessories, a Giganto Ring. And if I'm not mistaken, they also have Albert's ultimate weapon, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least I think they do. Let me make sure, as soon as they finished. This is items. I know what he has. He doesn't have any spirit potions, but he does have mind and body purifiers, flourish charm potions, healing breezes and healing fogs, and sun rhapsodies. Just like his brother. However, the Peddler brother, Primero is different. Primero has, yes, Albert's ultimate weapon, the Partisan. There's heavy mace, the energy girdle for Haschel, and the Giganto Ring. I'm skeptical about buying the energy girdle, but I'm going to end up buying that and getting a guard ring for Haschel later on. Well, I already have guard rings. I'll be getting the energy girdle later on, but this is the Giganto's ring. It'll up the attack and physical power. The physical attack and defensive power for anyone who wears it. That means they can withstand more crap. However, magically, they won't be able to withstand much. But anyway, they will give note to Segundo and Quattro, who are in the Cashua Glacier. And now, is this going to be a new enemy? Survey says, yes, there's a new enemy, but I could care less. I do not like those spring launchers. Or spring hitters. They are evil and they must die.
Blazing Dynamo!
So, let's see. That thing, I can't remember what its name is. But you know what? I'm not even going to care. So long as spring hitters are here, that's a dangerous sign, meaning one of my items may get stolen if I don't kill them quickly. And done. Anyway, we've got ourselves a healing fog to replace the healing fog that I happen to use. Lovely. Just simply lovely. And if I'm not mistaken, from the Wendigo, I also managed to get a new accessory for, Hatchel. Almost said Hatchel. I'm almost said Albert. But, I managed to get a new accessory for Albert, and unfortunately, Hatchel. I said Albert this time, god damn it. But meanwhile, before I would get into that, Shirley from several parts ago. I've been waiting for you. You are Shirley. We've already battled Shirley, so don't worry about it, folks. We're not going to be battling her. Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought. Well, she's about to explain why she hasn't gone to heaven yet. Before that, I had something I had to take care of here in Vellweb. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. Are you talking about... Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragoon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayfield, the gate of the Inferno, from which you can never return. It's requesting the souls of the Dragoon. The Death City Mayfield? I thought it was destroyed! I don't know how, but it's true that the gate is now open. Rose, I made those souls inert and anchored them to this place, but there's a limit to my power. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again, and lead their souls to heaven. I do believe you can go there, because that passage right there where the save point is where the last Stardust for this chapter is. You can go there. However, you won't be able to do anything there, so I'm just going to... Well, past me forgot that I could go there. Well, I could go there if I could go there, no problem. But past me forgot that I could go there. Anyway, let's see. Is this another one of those random encounters? Yep, it's the same one. But I didn't give good detail of that one enemy that... But I will actually have to save this one for a reason, because... one of those spring hitters actually do manage to steal one of my items. That takes care of that one. Oh, Terminator, that's the name of this guy. Terminators are pretty darn powerful. They don't cast bad stats, but they are pretty strong. As you can see, it does a lot of damage to Meru. However, Terminators can be easily stunned. Damn Terminators. Anyway. What was I saying? God damn it, I literally have nothing to say! Oh my god! I have a brain freeze right at this part. Oh, I was talking about Terminators. They do use an all-out attack, so those all-out attacks can be pretty darn deadly. I do have one thing to say though. If you ever run into a Terminator, eliminate it immediately. Because like I said, Terminators hurt. And I managed to pull off Cool Boogie, even though I screwed up at least several times. eventually I'll be able to get some additions done by the end of the game. Of that I'm certain. Anyway, now it's time for us to continue on our path to meet Emperor Diaz. And yes, folks, like I said, I did bypass the Stardust, and unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the chapter to get it. Ah, and we just got Rose's hairband. As weak as it'll make Rose once I take off the dragon shield for her, Rose's hairband is something that'll actually add... Wait, did I put the Rose's hairband on? I thought I did. Rose's hairband actually prevents Rose from taking instant death damage. No, actually what I'm trying to say is it prevents her from dying from instant kill spells. There. Or attacks, for that matter. Which, believe it or not, that would have been actually helpful for Lloyd. And I'm gonna cut this because this is rather annoying. See you guys in a little bit. Yeah, that battle was rather annoying. Anyway, I think we're almost there. Let's see. I do believe there's another item here. Nope, not here. Damn. But if I do make a final checklist for the chapter, I am going to omit the one Stardust for this particular stage because I'm going to get it in chapter 4 anyway. So that's just a word of warning. Anyway, so far so good. I've gotten a spirit potion. Well, that may be useful. Damn random encounters. Be right back. Well, that random encounter just proves that we're going the right way. Anyway, just a little bit further and we shall meet Emperor Diaz himself. And soon we'll finally put an end to Chapter 3. No, I'm not kidding. Trust me. It's the end of Chapter 3. Shauna! And sure enough, we just can't have Shauna back as a Dragoon, can we? Diaz! Here are all 3 Divine Moon objects. I can't believe I stumbled on that one. I've been stumbling a lot all throughout this part. Maybe because I'm too excited. Anyway, there's a Moon Mirror, Moon Gem, and Moon Dagger. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. I think Lloyd should find out that Shauna's kidnapping was the first sign that he shouldn't be trusted. Fine. Diaz! What are you going to do with the Divine Moon objects? Be like North Sombra and do absolutely nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. Stuttering. Anyway, if you are the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Total destruction. Bomb, bomb, bomb! What are you... Lloyd, well done bringing me the Moon Gem, Moon Dagger, and Moon Mirror. Now we can let the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise. Oh, shit. I will create the utopia you wanted after the Virage embryo purges the world. Oh, goddammit, he's talking about purging the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. Just like Lloyd showed Diaz a false utopia. It's called karma, goddammit. You deceived me! No shit. My utopia exists in the future of this world. Yes, it does, Lloyd. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. Then why'd you kill Lavitz? I don't need you anymore. And he has been force lifted and force slammed. He just made a twinkle, didn't he? Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore. What's going on?
It's been a while. Rose, Dart. Father?
I'm sorry, that voice acting is just so damn hilarious. But seriously, the fact that Emperor Diaz is his father, it sort of looks sort of familiar, but I'm not going to make that joke because I have standards. Is that really you, Dad? You died with Nobu Frama on each other's sword, and we all saw that cutscene in Part 56. Rose, what are you talking about? Isn't it obvious? She was my partner! Now I can tell you everything. I was just making a joke about Darth Vader and... You know what, I just said I had standards and damn it I crashed them! The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness. Darkness. The void. And I said I wasn't gonna stop making X jokes. Who cares? The creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Giganto from the 97th fruit, Mini-Toast from the 99th fruit, never seen a Mini-Toast throughout the entirety of this game, Dragons from the 105th fruit, Humans from the 106th fruit, Winglies with magic powers from the 107th fruit, and at the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Oh shit! That is a lot of plot exposition there. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. That is a lot of plot exposition, people. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out that the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the Virage embryo. Come on, the 108th fruit by separating the flesh from the soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo, was taken away from the winglings. Come on, keep going past me. As the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky. So that's no moon, that's a Virage embryo? Oh shit. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal spear and Melbu kept it. Yes. Come on, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with Dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon. And finally, they drove Melbu into a corner. I felt certain of my victory, and it was at that moment the spell of petrification cast by Melbu captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time almost eternal dissolved, the spell of Melbu and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past. And I lived as a father of Darth in this age until the tragic day in Neat. Oh yeah, he was there in Darth's flashbacks many times. I cannot believe it. I am here, that is a fact. Did both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal spear, which was the container of the soul, along with the royal capital Cadessa. Again, refer to part 56. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant. It can now be reborn. The free soul released from the crystal spear started to wander. In order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sleeps, to be born as the last god, and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possessed a human body, and heads for the moon that never sets. By repeating a transmigration every 108 years. Oh shit. I think I've already brought about that Shauna's the Moonchild, but I didn't think it was this bad. The truth of the Moonchild is in the legend. Count 108 years with a moon that never set glares red. The Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction and so is will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. I'm pretty sure Soa meant to destroy the world because Melbu screwed it up. But there was one Dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the Moon Children. By stopping her own time, she was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the Black Monster. No! It's not true! It's impossible! God damn it! Yes, folks, Rose is indeed the Black Monster. In short, she's responsible for the death of many people, including Darth's mom. Tell me it's not true. Yes, please tell me. The Moon Children has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become servants of the God of Destruction. That's why she killed everybody. As it turns out, I've already mentioned like several parts ago that Shauna is the Moonchild. And Darth is not taking this very well because I think he actually liked Rose. But Shauna is indeed the Moonchild, and now that we know what the Moonchild's purpose is for, and that moon that never slept is actually a giant embryo waiting to have his soul returned to it so it could cause rampage and destruction, I'm pretty much agreeing with Rose with the purging of every single person the Moonchild visits. Because it would do whatever in its power to make sure that the Moonchild would have a safe visit to return back to the moon that never sleeps. So, with that said, Shauna is definitely a plot MacGuffin. And this is literally the last time we will ever see Shauna until the end of the game. Christ. And with that said, we might as well get used to Miranda because we're going to be seeing her for the rest of the game. Damn it. Rose? You know what? I would agree with your actions, but Emperor Diaz is going to stop you. So with that, I might as well just say Z, because that's who he is. So it turns out the bad guy is Darth's father. Well, for now anyway. And more importantly, he has plans to bring the world to an end. And keep in mind, back in Part 56, he fought Melbu Frama to the death. So I think this may be a little bit of hypocrisy on his part. Nonetheless, that is the end of Chapter 3. Followed by the Chapter 3 checklist. I will see you guys back in Part 82 when we start Chapter 4, the last and longest chapter in Legend of Dragoon. See you guys next time.